What's good, YouTube? I'm just live trading gold right now. I don't, I'm waiting for a move, but gold has just been, just not doing much. It's just consolidating. So I'm not like in a rush to take any trades right now, but all I trade is support and resistance with a little bit of price action. That's it. All these people use like all these indicators and all this stuff that just complicates everything, and it just doesn't, it don't need to be that complicated. Like right now, right? Let's say price wants to do this. There really ain't nothing like, there's just nothing I could do in the market. I'm just waiting. Tomorrow's Friday. Go look at the news. I haven't even checked that. I didn't trade at all today because there ain't nothing to trade. It's just going sideways. Let's see. So we got all yellow folders tomorrow, so should be a chill day. Oh, we got a red one at 4 a.m. I don't know how much it's actually going to push the market. I mean, unless you're trading GBP, but I'm not trading that. I want to just stick to gold. And I seen silver and I completely forgot about silver. And I'm like, damn, it was at like, I think like last time I checked was at like 50 cents or something like that, and or $50, and now it's at like 91 in a matter of a day. I'm just like, damn, whoever got that. Let's see if I can, I never like looked it up or anything, but let's see. I always use Pepperstone. I don't know why. Let's see. Yeah, it's sitting at $91 right now, which is crazy. So let's mark our high. Then let's mark our low. Go back here. This thing is probably going to fall because you got this indecision candle right here. It's called a doji. Let's mark this because this was important too. So we got this little area. I'm going to put a box. Let's do this like this because this is where it broke out, right? And we'll put let's put just a red line. Oh, yeah, so when I seen this, right, this was at like, where were we? This was like way down here. Yeah. Because I was waiting for this, and then I just like completely forgot about it because I was trading something else. Put this back to black. And this was a nice breakout, bro. Like this was, look how clean this was. Not arrow. I'll just mark up right here. Look how clean. This is like the nicest price action to read. Like, oh my God. Bro, it gives you higher highs, lower lows, higher lows. Like, it just took off from there. God. Look how clean that is. You could easily read price action right here. Look at this. This is like the perfect chart. Look at this. Wow. Can't believe I missed out on that. It sucks. Look how clean this is. If you wanna learn how to read some charts, look at silver, bro. Silver is popping right now. But if you want to learn how to read the charts, so look, price came up, right? Pushed up, came down, made a lower high, then made a lower high, then it stopped right here, right? So we found support, then we pushed up, made equal highs, right? And then we didn't make equal lows, so yeah, you might gotten like tricked out, I guess. But I'm not worried about this low. I'm worried about this low. So if it would have broken this low, then yeah, it would have broke past and it would have just, went down, but it didn't. So now we got a higher low. That shit pushed all the way up. Same thing. Boom, boom. Price never came back. Never came back down. If it didn't, if like I said, if it doesn't break this lower low, it wouldn't have came back. Like, look at that right there. This, oh, man, that's beautiful price action. And then this is where we're at right now. I don't think this will let me. It's not going to let me do it again. Okay, let's go this way. Boom, we found support, right? And then we came back up. Now pushing back up again. So this is our high and our low. So the next time you could buy is above this level right here for buys. Let's just put some notes in here. Buys above this level. Then we'll put an arrow. Wrong one. Put an arrow. That'll be green. I don't think that there's going to be any sells. I don't think this like the price of silver is going to come back. This is not going to come back. It could, but it's not. I'll just, like I said, wait above this level. You got yourself a trade. Gold trade. Like I said, man, this is just not doing much. This is on the 4 hour. So on the 4 hour. All right. Let me see. 1 hour. Yeah, price is just stuck in here. It's not doing much. Thing is, it's gonna be like this for a while. I mean, my thought process right now is like, if this, where's that one? Here. Black clone. You got multiple right here. And I guess you can do, if I were to break this down on a smaller time frame, you'll be able to see that there's like multiple. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So like price is just, as you can tell right here, we had this candle. Depends on this candle, how this candle closes. If it closes below that candle, cool. I mean, in my head right now, I would take, personally, I would take buys right here, but I would have a tight stop loss. Because it just looks like a lot of like pressure to the downside. So like push, 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 push. We just keep pushing, but like I said, I'm not jumping into nothing. I want to see what this even does, because you have to let the market tell you what it wants to do, not what you want the market to do. And that's hard for a lot of people because, everybody's like, I want to make money. I want to make money. But if you want to make money, then you got to wait. You got to wait to make money. That's how this shit works. If you're just like trying to rush and shit, it's not going to work out. We got Euro, CAD. I guess we could just look at these. Where's, I think it was this one. Yeah. That was nice. This one broke. Out. You see what I'm saying? Right here, you got to fake out. And this is why you got to be careful. Right here, you see how it closed above this level. I personally would have took a buy. Does it mean that I was wrong? No, because technically price did close above that level, right? But remember when I say don't trade the breakout, right? So what I meant by that is price broke out, right? And guess what it did? It came back, and we never did this. So we never broke above this level right here. We never broke above that level. So there is no buys. Why? Because the second candle, what did it do? It closed down here. So the trade is invalid. There is no trade. And most people would be like, oh, but I took it anyways because it closed. Nah, bro. You got cooked. You got cooked. So see this one? Right now, made a high. So we just wait to buy above that low. Why? Because price broke out right here. So, and then on top of that, look at these candles, right? Just look at these two candles. This blue candle right here, this blue bullish candle, got engulfed by this candle. This blue candle engulfed this red candle. So there was more buyers at this area than there were sellers. There was more sellers than there were buyers. That's why the sellers took control and pushed price back down. Now buyers are in control and buyers are pushing that price back up. Why? Because buyers are in control. Why? Because look, buyer is bigger than seller. Buyer is bigger than seller. Seller came back into this area and now we're pushing back up. So you can take buys on USD CHF. See what the hourly is. I hate when the market gaps up like that. That shit is so weird. Like, this shit is so weird. I'm assuming that if we didn't have, that price with the market closing, like let's say the market didn't close, we would just see candlesticks going like this down, and then pushing back up. But right now, to me, this is a buy. I would buy above this level right here. And then I'm sure it's going to try and retest this level. If it does retest that level, then you're going to be golden, because if it breaks that level, then you're just going to skyrocket up. So that'll be cool to see. I'll put that on my watch list. Actually, I'll put a signal right here. Let's put a signal. Add alert. I like this add alert thing because you can USD, what is this? CHF potential buys with close above. So then, a smaller time frame, as you can see, yeah, this is getting good. But like I said, you cannot buy unless you break above this level. Why? Because you want to break the highs. You don't want to break the lows, right? You want to break the highs in order to buy. If you want to sell, you want to break the lows. That's a good pair. Go back to gold. Yeah, see, gold is just pushing. It's not doing a whole lot, man. Like, if this is what you want to trade, this is dog shit. I like trading with the trend, man. If there ain't no trend, I'm not trading. Like, the point of trading is to make money, right? It's not to lose money just because you feel like you need to place a trade. Like, that makes no sense. That makes no sense. There's nothing going on in the market, so like you shouldn't even be trading. If you feel like, if you have to like second guess yourself and be like, oh, I don't really like know if this trade is gonna go the way that I think it's gonna go, then why are you even in the market? Like, right now, I'm just sitting on my hands. I'm not making no money. I have no trades on. I'm just chilling. So yeah, there ain't nothing. There's no trades, no trades. I'm just waiting. That's all you could do, is just wait and see what happens. Cause why are you playing with your money and just guessing? Like, why are you in the market playing and just guessing? That shit is stupid. That shit is ass backwards. Like, no. I need to make some Instagram content today. 15. Oh yeah, and make sure you stick to the higher time frames. I like looking at the smaller time frames just because like I'd be bored, but I like looking at the higher time frames because the higher time frames will give you a better picture of what's going on and what's happening, because the candlesticks are stronger since it's a longer time frame. But yeah, ain't nothing going on. Just waiting on gold. This one I like is pushing up. Like I said, remember yesterday I said you could put this if you wanted to. Since you got the high, right? That's the high. You could wait to buy above there, or like I said, wait for the candlesticks to tell you when to buy. I just hate that gap, man. There's two gaps, a gap right here and a gap. I don't like that. I'm gonna wait for some real strong confirmation to even get in this trade. It's a potential, but it's not like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna actually, let me see. It's like I don't need to. What is this? USD CHF? USDCH. Okay. Let's wait for that. See if I can share this. Facebook. I think if you want to do like, oh, I want to trade on the lower time frame, I think the lowest you should go is 15 minutes. Everything else is just a bunch of candlesticks just pushed together. Like, why not just go on the higher time frame? It's easier to read instead of trying to read a bunch of little candlesticks and trying to figure out the meaning. Like, 34 seconds to close on gold. It engulfed the shit out of that candle. So we gonna see. I'm gonna put another box right here because this is where price tapped into this level, right? Because what if price taps into this level one more time, right? That'd be the third. No, that'd be the one, two. That'd be the fourth time that price taps in there. And if it pushes back up, we're gonna go right back to 4,642. And honestly, it might break because you already got to push up here multiple times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But there was a lot of sellers up here, so that's the only bad thing that I'm looking at. There was a shit ton of sellers right here. So we know that already, that there's a bunch of sellers sitting in here. So price could potentially goddamn. Price could potentially just break down and go back the other way. But like if I'm trying to be positive and realistic, gold is bullish, right? We know that gold is bullish overall. Like, there's no denying that gold is not bullish. Gold is bullish as hell. Look at this. We've been on a tear since 2024, November 2024. We've been just going up, and now we just been pushing hard as hell. So, yes, to me, gold is bullish as hell, and I think it's gonna keep pushing up. Just we gotta wait because this candlestick right here doesn't really have like a strong wick or anything like that. So obviously price is gonna push down, but also there hasn't, this on the daily, we really haven't had a pullback to retest this level down here. And that's why I said the way this is looking, since it's consolidating so much and we're just going sideways, I think price could go and sell and push to this level 45.50 and see how strong this is, because look how we pushed past that pretty hard. So I'm trying to analyze and think that, like, okay, like, where could we go? Now, like I said, we also have touches in here. So this is a little like support area, right? But these are some strong candlesticks right now, and they're pushing hard. So I don't know how long it's going to take, but right now I have no confirmation as to where price is headed. But from what I'm looking at, it looks like gold isn't really gonna like do much. That's why we're consolidating, because we don't know where price wants to go. And I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm gonna guess. Like, no, either this is gonna happen or this is gonna happen, and price is gonna tell me what it wants to do. Stop trying to force price, like, to do what you want it to do. It's gonna do what it wants to do. So just sit back, just be patient. Like, this could be tomorrow. It could consolidate the whole day, and we'll have no trades. Maybe Sunday might have a trade. Maybe Monday. Eventually, it's gonna move. It's not gonna stay like this forever, but we just don't have no moves right now. This we're waiting for this guy, USD CHF. Ooh, 5 minutes, 15. Like, there's no move on this one either. So I'm just being patient and I'm just waiting. That's all you could do. If I have time tomorrow, I'll probably jump on, or maybe I might jump on another live like later today. But right now, there isn't much going on. So, like, like I said, all you can do is wait and see what price wants to do. 30 minutes, you got 10 minutes left. Fake out, yep. The thing is, we already broke out of this level, right? We already broke out of all this. So to me, I don't think price right now in this moment has even wants to come back into this area. I don't see no reason for it. All I see is bullish momentum and that it wants to push up. But will this be like gold where it just consolidates and consolidates and then we're just stuck in that shit for a while? So I don't know. I'm gonna do one more breakdown real quick and then I'm gonna jump off. Just like this one, I'm telling you, the market has been weird this past week. It's just shit is just consolidating, bro. You can't do shit. Crazy thing is people are so impatient that they lost money because they didn't wait for their trade to happen. They didn't wait for the market to tell them what it was going to do. Instead, they just jumped into it because they thought that they know everything. It's stupid. It's stupid. So you already know. Look, you had this bullish momentum, and then what do? We started dropping. Now we're consolidating again. So you could potentially take sells. Where can you take sells? Right here. Let's see. Damn, where is it? Put that in red. Oh. Why? Because it's going to break out of this box. If it does break out of this box, I don't know. Let the market do what it's going to do. That's all you can do. Maybe we might get something good out of this trade. And like I said, we already know what's up here. Price broke out, came back down, pushed back up 1, 2. So we already at 3 right here. What did it do over here? It broke out and made this mess over here. Didn't want to push past that. That's your confirmation right there. Even though it broke out, didn't want to push past that. Now, if I look at this on a higher time frame, that's crazy. And you got your mid level right here. So I'm assuming that price is probably gonna fade down here. I don't know much about CAD JPY, so I don't really like to give advice, I guess, or like, but yep. I mean, you've been stuck in this channel too. It's just been, pushing off of that. So yeah, I would wait for this trade because honestly, it looks like it's gonna sell off. You've been in this uptrend for a while. I think it's finally time that it just collapsed. But I'm gonna get off. I might do another live stream tonight. So stay tuned for that. I don't know what time I'm gonna do that. Probably late, like 8, maybe 9. Not sure. Don't want to be on for too long. Like I said, my main focus right now is gold. But like I said, I can't do nothing right now. Unfortunately there's no trade, which sucks. But that's just what it is, man. There's no trade, and then we're gonna just be focusing on this one too, because this one looks pretty good. Uh, and we already have our target. Our target is going to be up here. Why? Because it's going to fill in this entire gap right here. So that's what I'm expecting. It just sucks because this is garbage looking right here, and I don't like the way that looks. But if it does break past that, then we're on to something. But that's enough for me. Stay tuned. Either I'll make a video today. I'm for sure making a video on the weekend to recap tomorrow's market. Unless I'm able to get in the live market, then I'll just be trading. Uh, Not sure when. If it's late afternoon, I'll probably still jump on, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But all right. I hope you guys. I hope you guys make a shit ton of money, and I'll see everybody tonight or tomorrow or this weekend. Deuces.